All right, guys, your first assignment for the week is going to be opening up your kit and looking at it. So, inside of your kit, you're going to have a block of clay, and that's going to be the first thing you guys are going to use today. You'll also have a sponge that will come in handy later, and you are going to have this is called a hollowing tool, and this is used to like scoop out things like ice cream. This wooden tool, this is good for the sculpting part. Here's another small hollowing tool. Again, you'll be scooping stuff out like ice cream. A brush will come in handy later. And then you're going to have a tool that has like a pointy end and maybe like something different. A lot of these came in different shapes and sizes, but you're going to need a pointy end here in a minute. But what I want to talk about right now is this part of the assignment. So you guys are going to get out your clay. And notice that I wrapped your clay in like 2 bags. So here's one thing of clay, and it's going to be important for you to keep your clay. I gave you a video on how to store your clay. So notice it came in a bag, and not only did it come in a bag, like I also wrapped it in saran wrap. Now this is air dry clay, and since you guys are coming back to school, this clay is going to dry out if you do not keep it wrapped up. Now you don't have to go to this extreme that I'm doing, but I wanted to make sure that you guys all got your clay completely fresh and brand new. Storing it in 2 Ziploc baggies, if you squeeze out all the air, should be fine. And like I said, I kind of overkilled it with you guys with this stuff, so here you go. All right, so this first assignment, this video, is going to show you. So here is my block, and you need to make like a 4 by 8 inch block. Now, hopefully somewhere in the house you have yourself a ruler, and hopefully the ruler has inches on it. So I see that my block needs to be a little bit wider because it's not quite 4 inches. And it actually is not quite 8 inches long. There's the 8. And there's the 4. So your sculpture needs to be, let me scoot this up so you guys can see it a little bit better. So your sculpture needs to be 4 by 8. Now there's a couple of different ways that you guys can make your block 4 by 8. You can either A, take it, slam it down, flip it over, slam it down. And by the way, you'll want to work on some sort of surface. Notice I'm working here on like a board that's got some canvas on it. You guys may have an old like cutting board that would work at home. Anything like that's an old plastic, whatever, plastic tray, but you're going to get messy. So you can do this by slamming it down over and over and over again. Or if you would like, and you happen to have one of these at home, if your parents will let you borrow it, there is the old-fashioned rolling pin that you guys have for food, and you can actually take the rolling pin, and you need to get your block to about 4 inches by 8 inches. Now don't just roll one side, flip it over, and roll both sides, okay? Now, once you have done this and completed the rolling part, you'll go ahead and measure it 4 inches by 8 inches, and you're going to take a screenshot either with your Chromebook or your phone, and you're going to turn that into me. So for this assignment, you're rolling out a block 4 inches by 8 inches and showing me that you have done that.